separate meals. He will be doing
the creamy chicken sausage and kale cavatappi.
captivity. Yeah, okay. Right. And I will be doing orange chicken and bell pepper stir fry. So, shout out to HelloFresh. I'm not getting paid to promote them, but we do love them. So, alright, so this is your bag. That's my bag.
Can we use this stove?
You don't need the stove.
I do.
I have this one over here.
I need a pot, ma'am.
Listen, that's your noodles. That's gonna be for your noodles when it's cold. This is why I wanted to do this one. Just cut up. You're moving too fast. You're moving too fast. You're not even there yet. Okay, so you take this stuff out.
You said it on my taste buds. I get way too bad. You do the extras. Pull up on your rock and playing dangerous. AM to the PM.
So you take this stuff out the bag, and this is all the ingredients that we'll be using. Now, we do have to wash them. I'll wash this bell pepper real quick.
My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in the spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels.
That's my knife. Give me my knife. Give me my knife. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. What are you doing? Anyway, like audacity to take the chef's knife. It's called chef's knife. So, it tells you the instructions, what to do for the vegetables, but we essentially know what to do because we've been doing it for a while. So we're just gonna de-rib the bell pepper. Took the rib out, set that to the side. I don't mind the seeds, so I'm gonna leave them what's left because I like a little bit of a kick sometimes. But you can get rid of the excess rib on the inside.
So fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like Afro with your pride. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks. Still a take you down right on your moment. Don't you know no side? Hey, this shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn my pot on.
I blew through from ACA. Obama just paged me. Ay, I know fabricated. Ay, most they y'all be faking. Ay, I stay modest about it. Ay, she elaborated. Ay, this that great Dubon that ain't beyond that dead dog. Ay, watch my soul speak. You let the mess talk. Ay, if I kill a nigga, it will be that alcohol. Ay,
Am I supposed to explain what
Did you even look at the directions? I told them you didn't need to look at the directions. You're not doing it right.
I'm perfectly fine because I'll just cut them into squares after slices.
There's an easier way to slice a.
I think I know it.
Well, I showed it to you. I did. So.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
When we did the family cooking video, I showed you how to properly dice the onion. You know, whether you were listening,
I forgot, obviously.
well, I still showed it to you. So, you saying I didn't show it to you is what? False.
You didn't show it to me.
Okay. That's why you're working harder, not smarter. So I'm
I don't work
dicing.
hard at all.
Make sure that knife don't cut me. Okay? Stop it. Right now.
And I need some lessons. I need to get better. I tried to
Dice.
The water from that is hitting my face.
Cry about it. Now to dice the onion the right way. He already halved it, so I'm going to use the half. I'm going to do some, I would say, vertical slices down. Then I'm going to do some horizontal slices. You can do about 1 or 2. And then you just go back down like that.
my mind. And I mean, if you get free up your mind, say your body talk.
And now your onion is diced. Just like that. Very quick.
What? I literally didn't pay attention to that at all.
So you're still cutting, buddy. Still cutting. So.
It's starting to get to my eyes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna add my chicken into this bowl. I'm gonna add in some cornstarch. After you add in your cornstarch, you're gonna add in some garlic powder, which comes in this little packet. Then it says a pinch of salt and pepper. I'm gonna also add onion powder to it because it just makes sense. So here's my salt, my pepper, and my onion powder. You picked the one that was not open. Alright, so onion powder is going in. Let's do a pinch of salt. This is fresh sea salt we got from the farmer's market. So it's the healthy stuff. Do like a pinch of that. And then some pepper. Regular black pepper. You got some.
I cut up the onions. I put the whatever it's called. I put the noodles in there. And now I'm about to separate the stems from this.
Now that I've added all my ingredients to my chicken, I'm going to mix it around. And then we're going to add it to the pot. So let me go ahead and put some oil to my pot. I know it's extra hot because it's just been kind of sitting there. Toss the chicken around, get it nice and now I'm going to add in my onions, my bell peppers.
Since she's using this, I have to use this. It first says either large drizzle of oil, which is what I did, and then secondly, under medium high heat. And then secondly, it says add the sausage. For us, since we don't eat pork, we're putting chicken sausage.
Can I tell you something? What is what? Show you something, give you more than what we have in this place. Show you something, give you more than what we have in this place.
If you want, you can move it to over here to make it easier for you.
Too late.
Okay, I'll just.
Please don't move it. You can't just. This is not opening.
Just put it over here.
I do it. Sorry guys, this is not opening for some odd reason. Yeah, you should definitely do it.
It is open.
Not fully open. Not open. I guess it's open enough for it to fall out.
Can I tell you something? Why is what we have that's all.
Anyways, the second thing that it says to do is add onion. All of it. Add all of the onion.
Tell me what you want from this. It all just comes out.
Oops. That matters. No.
So your milk will be messed up.
Nah, they always turn out fine. Season with salt and pepper. Not obviously, but we're gonna add some onion powder and garlic powder to that. I usually just add a pinch of salt, a little bit more, and just a little, what do you call this? I don't know.
Black pepper.
Yeah, no, I know it's black pepper, but what I'm doing is I'm just
Seasoning.
sprinkling. Seems like it's been 3 to 5 minutes. Let's turn the kale and the garlic. You add the kale and the garlic. Mix it up. There she is. I don't know why she's coming back. After a while, all the kale will like wilt, I think the word is, and will all die down. Yeah, 3 to 5 minutes of that, and should be good. So next, reduce heat to medium, which is what I did. Stir in the sour cream, which is right here. That's the first thing you do. I always do this to make all the sauce come down here, so I can cut it open. No difficulty.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you win. You're in the mood for empathy, blood in my pen. Better yet, your friends are them.
Next,
I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you
cream sauce base.
You called up your girlfriends and your girl in that little bitty range. I heard that. She wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game home is sorry. They say conversation. The nation, I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S.
Next, it says to add stock concentrate. It's right here.
Get matched today with the tax expert.
And we add like 2 2.5 half cups. That sounds a little weird, but yeah. Stir it together a little bit. Then add, it said 1 lime, right? I think so. 1 lime, squeeze it. Anyways, squeeze that. And then add salt and pepper. Mix it up and stir occasionally for 2. No, that's not the right one. For 2 to 3 minutes. Might as well too much water. I should just turn up the heat to medium high, because I think I added a little too much water. Are the onions getting to me? My eyes, they're getting all watery. I'm sharing this. I just got gifts for my birthday, since it was Sunday, from a family friend. She gave me a Nike ski mask and a Venom t-shirt. She gave me doesn't seem to have Venom on it yet. The shirt looks Venom. How's that though? It looks pretty cool. This, I wore it, but it's a little small for my face. And my sister's school shirt. I would wear the shirt right now, but since it's like, I think it's off-white, I don't want to wear it while I'm cooking. This should almost be done in like a minute. Definitely put a little too much water. I'm sorry I'm adding so many minutes. Normally it is 2 to 3 minutes, but I'm using a pot thingy. My sister was using that, and also I put too much water, so I'm sorry for the inconvenience. It's only 2 to 3 minutes. Do not add 2 to 3 cups of water. Use 1/4 of the 1/3. No, use 1/4 of the 3/4 you took from the pasta.
I touch that fine for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You're scared to do. I'm not. As long as you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. Robbing, scheming, looting. I ain't your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. For the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In the top top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. That white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one.
I'll let her down because I've been spent doing this. Reduce heat to low, then stir and drain thingy, the pasta thingy, and pull that shit. Took out all that water. I could just add it back if anything.
Growing and I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you.
Any heat, reduce heat to low.
You just too boy, nobody do body like you do.
So I was making one spot. I'm gonna add a little bit more water since we have to add the pasta. Well, it's not water, it's the juice or whatever. That's hot.
Ooh, you're the
We'll also add half of the Parmesan.
I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too boy, nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You're just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do.
I want you to say this. See, this is why you continue reading. I knew they were gonna say butter. So now you put 2 tablespoons of butter. Now just stir it up a little bit.
Quick, just
Tablespoon is about a normal spoon. So
I don't wanna go. Cause it's shit I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna go. Cause shit I don't wanna be. You be like I don't wanna be.
yeah, so mixed it up. Let me show you guys something. That's kind of what it looks like. Oh, all the water's coming there. The meat, pasta, and the kale, you can all see it. So this is the final product. You can see the noodles, the kale, the Parmesan. I added a little bit of Parmesan on top and a little bit of lemon. It looks good. She said that it wasn't gonna look good, that it wasn't gonna taste good, but I think we all think she's wrong about that. Let me taste it. That's real good. She was so wrong. Anyways, when she comes back, I think she's gonna continue this video. But if she doesn't, and this is all, just make sure to like, subscribe, turn notifications, do all that shit to your friends, and blow her up, yeah, blow her up.
Homemade meal prepping lunch/snack boxes for the week. These are healthy, hungry, delicious, quick, easy meals for busy, hungry people. Let's get into it. All right, so first I'm gonna start with prepping. So I have my cheese block here. This is Parmesan and cheddar with a hint of Parmesan. And this is strawberries and some onions. I personally like to eat onions inside of my tuna salads and my salmon salads, so that's why I have an onion, but onion's somewhat optional. So I'm gonna dice this onion. I score it lengthwise with like 1/2 inch cuts. And then I go in like with my blade like this and I cut horizontally. You could do 1 or 2, but I'm gonna go with 1. And then you just slice down like this. And as you can see, we have diced onions, just like that. So a pretty simple way of, you know, dicing an onion. I know some people like to take the hard way and just sit there and cut it until it's small. But why do that when you could do this? So my onion is diced. I'll break apart some of the pieces that didn't quite get all the way sliced. All right, so my diced onion is here. Now I'm going to work on my cheese block. I'm gonna get some scissors. Okay, I have my scissors. I'm going to cut this open. Get this space out of here. Alright, the cheese block is free. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna do some normal slices. We want like cubes somewhat because we're gonna be eating these boxes with crackers. So I want to make like bite-sized pieces. So I'm just gonna do some cuts down like this. So you want basically like that, and then I'll half them into like little squares. The great thing about prepping is this makes your week a whole lot easier and less stressful of having to worry about, oh, what am I gonna put in my belly when I'm hungry? Especially if you're working, at school. So this is why it is important to meal prep. And with me, I will help make that process much easier. All right. I see it's a lot of cheese, so I'm not gonna cut all of it. I'm gonna save half of it for later. Now I'm gonna go in and slice it in half. So I have little cubes, cheese cubes. Okay, half. I personally prefer like Parmesan or regular cheddar cheese. I like the sharpness from cheeses. I don't care for like American cheese and you know, those cheeses that don't have much flavor to them. They're just typically there just because they're cheese. No offense to the other cheeses out there. I just prefer the ones with more sharp flavor. Anyway, so now my cheese is all cubed. I'm going to work on my strawberries, but I will wash my knife because we don't like cross-contamination. Okay, I have my clean knife here. We're gonna go ahead and start cutting up these strawberries. Now, for a presentation, I like to keep the green part on. I know you don't eat it, but I mean, it's not gonna hurt to have it on there, just for color. And I'm just gonna half them. I'm gonna keep it really simple. Halving these strawberries. A fun fact is when it comes to plating and presentation, we like colors. So whatever is more pleasing to the eye and that tends to be colorful. If it's like dull colors, you don't like it. Also, green, adding green to like any presentation adds a sense of freshness, and it just makes it a whole lot better. So when you can, add green. So in this case, I'll be leaving the green bits on the strawberry. All right. Now our strawberries are all cut, onions are cut, cheese blocks are cut. So we are all prepped out for these snack boxes. So I'm gonna place this to the side. And now, time to work on our salmon and our tuna. Okay, now let's get started. I have my tuna packets here. We got chunky, light tuna from Walmart, great value. It's cheaper, why not? And I got Alaskan pink salmon wild caught. Wild caught salmon is important because farm raised salmon isn't as healthy, and I heard stuff about them putting them in tanks and then dyeing the colors, and just like, yeah, that freaked me out. So wild caught it is. First, I'm going to start with, unpacking my tuna. Just gonna place it in a bowl. You need about like a medium-sized bowl for this, guys. That is important. Now, as you can see, not much tuna comes out of one pack. That's why I got 5. So, unpacking our tuna. The good thing is they come just about drained already. They don't have much water to them, and the water that is in them, I think we can just leave because it's not a lot. I also heard that tuna packets are pretty high in protein, so that's another reason why I got it, because we want that protein. We want that good health and strong muscles. So protein, the more the better. I'm gonna go ahead and use 5 packs because I want this to last for a good solid week. All right, this is all of my tuna. Now let's work on this salad. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of my red onions that I previously chopped. I'm also gonna go ahead and add in some mayo. I'm gonna do about, let's say, 3 tablespoons. 1, 2. The rest. Okay, I lied. 4 tablespoons. I know, like, typically you need a good bit for tuna salad. We don't want it dry. We want it very moist. Excess mayo is needed. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with about a tablespoon of mustard. All right. Fun fact, I have not made tuna salad in a really long time. All right, and lemon juice, to get rid of the fishy taste. We're gonna do a tablespoon of that as well. Yeah. Now time for my seasonings. I'm gonna add in some sea salt. Sea salt is preferred because it's fish. Why not? I'm gonna go in like a heavy sprinkle. Yeah. Then I'm going with some black pepper. This will balance back out that salt. And the rest of the seasonings I will add. Now some paprika for the little kick. I love a kick. Ooh. Yep, the tickle of the nose. Garlic powder. Add a little bit more garlic powder. onion powder. All right, and now I'm ready to mix. You know, when you put good seasoning in food, it'll tickle your nose, and that's how you know you did it right. So I've heard. But so far, I haven't had any complaints. So I believe that to be true. Just gonna mix that around nice and evenly. Want it to be one color. Now, a great thing you could add in, which I have none, sadly, is some celery. You want to dice them up really small, and you can add them in here. It'll add some crunch. It'll add, you know, some green, and, you know, good health. It's green. It's a veggie. It's good for your health. So, celery can be a great addition to this salad as well. All right, so now that we're all mixed, I'm gonna give it a good taste. And then this will let me know if I need to add anything else to it. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. As far as like the lemon juice and the salt and the freshness aspect to it, it's not fresh. So that's great. The only thing I feel like it's missing is some additional flavor to it. So I'm gonna add in some more onion powder. Some more garlic powder. And 2 more dashes of paprika. Wait. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. 1 dash of paprika. Now I mix it. We got some flyaways for my mouth. All right, and this is our tuna salad. This is all finished. I'm gonna set this to the side. You can say we're gonna let it marinate until we're done with making the salmon. And now it's time for our salmon. I'm gonna do a very similar process. We have less packets of salmon, so it's gonna be a much smaller salad. Salmon is a little bit more pricey. And now we're gonna add in our mayo. For this one, I'm gonna go with like 1 tablespoon. And maybe a half. Now salmon's pretty fatty, so you want to watch how much mayo you add to your salmon salad, but I'm gonna go in with like 1.5. Yeah. Mustard, I'm gonna go in with like a half a tablespoon as well. Yeah, half. And get all that off of there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna add in about a whole tablespoon of lemon juice because it's salmon. Why not? Now, if you like the fishy taste, the lemon juice is optional because I know not everybody puts it inside of their salads, but I prefer the flavor. It just works better for me. Okay, now time for onion powder. Garlic powder. Do 1 big dash of paprika. Okay, 2. See, it be plain. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then you're gonna do a couple of dashes of black pepper. Not too much because you added the paprika. And then a big pinch of salt. Well, not as big as the one you did for your tuna salad because there's more. There's more tuna, but about that's good. These are big sea salt flakes, so that's why I'm generous when I use it because they're not small. They're pretty big. All right, so now I'm gonna mix this up and mush it too because this one's not as mushed. Mush and mix, mush and mix. All right, now I'm gonna give it a try. Oh my goodness. It tastes like salmon. I don't know why I was like expecting to taste tuna. Very interesting. Very good. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside as well and we can work on our boxes. All right, now it's time for my boxes prep. So here I have some almonds and cranberries that are like, they should be honey roasted. Yeah, honey roasted. I also have Mary's Gone crackers, or Marie, no, it's Mary's, it's Mary's. I don't know why I was gonna try to pronounce it differently. Anyway, Mary's Gone crackers. I heard these are really healthy, good for you. Yeah, so that's why I got them. I should have got a bigger box, but we'll see. And my tuna's here, and my salmon's here. I forgot to add onions to my salmon, so I did add them off camera. So make sure to add the onions in when you make the salmon mixture. Now, I also have my sliced strawberries and my cubed cheese. So here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna start off with the salmon. Then I'm gonna add in the crackers. Sadly, some of them broke. It's my first time with this brand, but some of them broke in the packaging. But that's okay, we're gonna work with it. Now I'm gonna add in some cranberry and almonds up top. Like, that's like a little garnish kind of. I'm gonna add in my cheese blocks to the side. And strawberries to the other side. And voila. This is my first box. Now I'm gonna do the same with the other 3. These are our snack boxes, or snack/lunch boxes for the week. I say that because you can eat them as a snack or you can eat them for lunch. Either way, this is meal prep for the week. And these are healthy, high in protein. They have fruits, they have a little bit of fat, and it's just perfect. A perfect punch, great start and boost of energy for your day or to close out your day. So make sure you guys check out this recipe and like for more, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. Yana Cooks out.